System, what is the residence of the small world Sect? Could it be that you're giving me a Sect residence?
Wang Feng asked silently.
Yes, Master. The residence of the small world Sect is a complete palace that the Sect needs, located in the small world opened by the system. This small world has been hung above the immortal tranquility continent. Please choose the location of the entrance to the small world.
The cold voice in Wang Feng's mind made his eyes burst with determination. Indeed, the system understood him well. He was just thinking that his sect's residence was a bit shabby, and the system immediately provided him with one.
Well, let's set the entrance in that thatched cottage.
Wang Feng pondered for a moment, then said, after all, he had built the thatched cottage himself. Although it looked simple, it held some sentimental value to Wang Feng since he arrived in this world. Moreover, the cottage was humble and unpretentious, fitting his low-key personality. After setting up the sect's residence entrance, Wang Feng looked at Fei Wu and said,
Tell me about your situation.
Fei Wu had already become a disciple of his immortal sect, and it was time for him, as the sect master, to take care of her matters. Otherwise, it would disappoint his disciple.
Yes, Master.
Fei Wu respectfully bowed to Wang Feng, and then gritted her teeth in anger.
My full name is Lin Fei Wu. I am the daughter of the Lin family in the Yao Wind city of the Yao Sun Empire. During an adventure outside, I met Lin Yuni, the young lord of the Changlin Marquis mansion. I thought that as the young lord, Lin Yuni would be a gentleman, but I didn't expect him to covet my beauty and try to molest me. I had to use all my strength to escape from him. After returning home, I thought the matter was gone. However, the next day, Lin Yuni brought strong men from the Changlin Marquis mansion to our Lin family. He slaughtered everyone in our Lin family under the pretext that I did not obey him. If it weren't for my father's sacrifice, we would have all perished. Even now, I'm afraid I won't be able to see the master. Despite escaping, I was still chased by Lin Yuni and his men for thousands of miles, just to capture me. In addition to me, hundreds of people in the Lin family were killed. I don't expect the master to avenge me. I just hope master can protect me and not let me be humiliated by such scum. If possible, I will personally seek revenge for this blood feud in the future.
Don't worry, you are now a disciple of my immortal son. As long as this sect exists, no one can bully you.
Wang Feng's eyes flashed with a hint of fierceness as he spoke calmly. At this moment, Wang Feng's heart was filled with boundless anger. He never expected to encounter such scum in the cultivation world. As for the so-called Lin Yuni at the Changlin Marquis mansion, in Wang Feng's heart, he was already a dead man. He knew that the cultivation world was cruel. But since he encountered it, especially since it involved his sect disciples, he would not let it go. Otherwise, how could he face his disciples as a sect master? Before, as an ordinary person, he had to be cautious. But now, with the system, although he still needed to be low-key, he had to reciprocate. If someone wronged him, he would kill them all. Upon hearing Wang Feng's words, Lin Fei Wu breathed a sigh of relief. Her greatest fear was that Wang Feng would be scared to protect her. Upon hearing the name of the Changlin Marquis mansion, now Wang Feng's attitude made her completely relieved. However, what Lin Fei Wu didn't know was that Wang Feng had no idea what the Changlin Marquis mansion represented in the Yao Sun Empire. After a moment, several sounds of breaking through the air suddenly rang in the ears of Wang Feng and the others, followed by a sinister laughter.
废物，这流星球可得谁让地下 ？Doors Plus 康白亏是没有笔电梯，很难买本又来。
With that, 7 figures emitting powerful auras suddenly descended into the valley. Their eyes towards Lin Fei Wu were filled with disdain and mockery.
Lin Yuni, I have joined the immortal sect and the master is here. How dare you be so presumptuous?
Lin Fei Wu stepped forward and shouted angrily. Her eyes filled with hatred towards Lin Yuni. If it weren't for this person, she would still be the young lady of the Ling family, still the darling of her parents. Why had she fallen to this state? Upon hearing Ling Fei Wu's angry shout, the 7 people finally noticed Wang Feng and the others' presence, but they only glanced briefly. In their eyes, there was a hint of disdain. Was this so-called sect master worthy of the title?
I never expected you to not only be beautiful, but also assertive. However, you think you can steer off Dixing or do it just for ants? Do you think you had of Dixing more?
Lin Yunyi sneered. If it was someone else, Ling Fei Wu might have intimidated them. But who was he? He was Lin Yunyi, the young lord of the Changlin Marquis mansion in the Yaosan Empire. Throughout the empire, apart from the top figures, there was no one Lin Yunyi dared not provoke. Moreover, he had already had his subordinates thoroughly investigate. These 3 people had no trace of aura fluctuations, obviously just ordinary ants that Ling Fei Wu found somewhere.
若當團之雖然是都帶被扣下了，而必定對抗百虧的先我。You make it sound all happy. You sound all mighty for going to a noble title.
Lin Yunyi looked down at Ling Fei Wu, his tone full of arrogance. Seeing this, Ling Fei Wu cast her gaze towards Wang Feng, with a hint of hope in her eyes. She didn't know how strong Wang Feng was, nor did she know if Wang Feng could stand up to Lin Yunyi. But at the moment, Wang Feng was her only hope. Wang Feng stood with his hands behind his back, his eyes deep and indifferent. He appeared aloof, without making any move. He was considering whether to take action himself and test his strength in the realm of ascension, or to let Yi Chen handle it. These 7 people had all reached the level of profound general, and the strongest among them had even reached the peak of the profound general realm. He had just ascended to the realm of ascension from an ordinary person, even though the system clearly stated that there were no side effects. However, he had never practiced before and had not fully mastered the power of his current cultivation. If Ling Fei Wu and the others were not present, Wang Feng would definitely let Yi Chen take the lead and practice against these 7 people himself. However, now that he had just accepted 2 disciples, he, as the sect master, couldn't afford to be on par with the profound general realm. What dignity would he have? While Wang Feng was contemplating, Lin Yunyi became even more convinced that Wang Feng and the others were just ordinary people that Ling Fei Wu had randomly found.
A few hold on to their place. Kill them, and temper in field.
Lin Yunyi sneered, his words filled with cold indifference. He had reached his limit of patience and didn't want to play cat and mouse with Ling Fei Wu anymore.
Daring to offend the young Marquis, you really don't know what's good for you in your next life. Weapon your eyes wider. Some existences are not something your ordinary mortals can provoke.
A figure suddenly rushed out from behind Lin Yunyi, hovering in front of Wang Feng and the others, and scolded angrily.
Today, let your ordinary mortal see the power of the strong.
Immediately after, a tremendous force emanated from him, shaking the entire world. With a movement, he appeared in front of Wang Feng in an instant, reaching out to slap Wang Feng's head, as if intending to turn Wang Feng into a pulp.
顾彻呢？
Sensing the powerful aura emanating from this person, Wang Feng remained calm and composed, not even looking at the person who attacked. He simply exhaled softly. As Wang Feng's voice fell, the sword in Yi Chen's arms trembled suddenly. Then, a dazzling light flashed, causing everyone present to instinctively close their eyes. When Lin Yunyi and the others opened their eyes again, they saw that their subordinate was still maintaining the posture of attacking Wang Feng, while Wang Feng and the others remained unchanged. Immediately, Lin Yunyi furrowed his brow and shouted,
What are you waiting for? Kill Dixon.
As Lin Yunyi's command fell, the subordinate's body instantly split into 5 pieces, the cuts on his body neat and tidy, with not a drop of blood spilled. Seeing such a bizarre scene, Lin Yunyi and the others involuntarily sucked in a cold breath, almost frightened, to the point of their souls leaving their bodies. A profound general realm powerhouse was inexplicably killed like this. Such a method, perhaps only a nascent realm expert could achieve it, right?
Could it be the Marquis?
Lin Yunyi's forehead broke out in cold sweat. his voice trembling as he looked into Wang Fang's eyes, filled with fear. Only a Marquis could effortlessly and without a trace kill a profane general realm powerhouse. But that's a Marquis. In the entire Yaori Empire, Marquises are top-tier powerhouses. Even Lin Yunyi's father, the Marquis of Changlin, is just a Marquis. At this moment, Lin Yunyi wished he could slap himself twice. A Marquis-level existence, even his father wouldn't want to provoke easily. He couldn't believe his bad luck, encountering a Marquis-level expert.
有的，The younger generation was one and ignorant. I can easily. The younger generation will have my father, the Marquis of Changlin. Prepare generous this for you.
Lin Yunyi bent over 90 degrees, his voice trembling. Lin Yunyi's respectful demeanor stunned Lin Feiwu and Li Qing. Just a moment ago, he was arrogant and domineering, acting like he was the greatest in the world. How did he suddenly become so submissive? Lin Feiwu was also slightly shocked by Lin Yunyi's change in attitude. Even she couldn't help but feel waves of shock. Although she hoped for Wang Fang's strength, she never expected Wang Fang to directly kill a profound general realm powerhouse under Lin Yunyi's command with such unpredictable means. That was a profound general realm powerhouse. Perhaps in the imperial capital of the Yaori Empire, the profound general realm wasn't considered much. But in the entire empire, profound general realm powerhouses were considered above average.
With such weak strength and yet so scheming, the mere Marquis of Changlin is like ants to our Sect.
Wang Fang's eyes were indifferent, full of confidence. Then, he gestured to Yi Chen, indicating for him to suppress these few individuals. The story in this section concludes here. The following stories will be even more exciting. Please give me some likes and support. I will update the content for everyone every day. Thank you.